Well, Coach, this is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Today, we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike 280.
Mike's 59.
Go.
Rabbit.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, alert.
Man, they're not ready for this.
Bravo.
Playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
Run left.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
What's the curl?
Mike.
Now Wilson.
Squeeze, double.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So from the 36 now,
14.
first and 10.
95.
Orbit. Mike's 59.
Hold up.
Mike's 59.
On first down, a run with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
59's Mike.
High seven.
9.
He can't hang.
Go.
Get me.
Mike's 5'9. Hey. Mike.
From the 38, Wilson. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First down, Seahawks.
Green 80. Hey, alert.
Come on, boy.
22, Jet, bomber. 22, Jet, bomber.
Don't be scared of
Hey,
it.
0.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
He's checking. Hey, guys, listen.
Sponge.
Green 80.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Watch the whip.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
They're on 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams, when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Coming.
Alert, 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 alert. They'll run on second down with Cohen.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
He was brought down by
That's all you got,
a game
On third down, Trubisky. Hard throw, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that?
Let's go. Let's do
They'll
it.
say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here's the mic.
14.
Yo, 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 yo.
Gun.
Check your hot read.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Go, guys. 4 down. 4 down.
Check, 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 check.
Go, 14.
Rush in. Rush in.
Punch left. Punch left.
Ship, ship.
25. Check 25.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Here we
They'll
go.
get
Here we
3
go.
as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
Right left. Right left.
Down, Seattle.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Don't be mad.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Fuzz, fuzz.
Go.
Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check, 59. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Mike's 5'9".
On 2nd and 11 now. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
95.
Watch the ship. Watch twins. Watch.
Hey, 0.
Twins. Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The Bears.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
On the Seahawks' 42-yard line.
Sit up. 180. Red. 18.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Jam him.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw.
You ain't going nowhere.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Alert.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks' 11-yard line.
180.
6-0 our score after one.
3 down.
180.
49. I want that. Give me that ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky.
Under 10.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
Let's go.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
Don't get nervous.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Mike the 59. Right here, right here.
Check 99. Check 99. Check, 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 check.
Well. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59.
1, 2, 3.
Better roll.
West.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Fight, 90.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hatch it.
Blue 15.
Bang, 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 bang.
Got it.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Deuce. Tight dog. Switch.
Zebra.
Check 20.
Alert.
Check safety.
Gun.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson, flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
We play to win. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you get the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
132 fighter.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
180.
Mike's 49. Know your jump.
Red, top.
Kill.
Hey, turn it up.
Motion.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Get ready.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Look, guys, 4 down.
Hot.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
You don't want no problem.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check, 61. Let's go.
Wilson leads this one with Penny, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, it's Hunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Check, check.
Hey, get in the weight room. Check.
Alert. Push left.
On 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Myers' kick is good, and that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Bears take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Check 52.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards into Chicago first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Let's go.
And a reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some touch.
Yeah, maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
Man out.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Ziggy Ansah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back down and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. Will be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
All go special.
Watch that.
Haywood. 58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic. Army.
Right left. Good shot.
Wilson now, throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better.
Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Go.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Clinton Dix on the coverage.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Trubisky to throw.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
315. Friday.
Watch the backer.
Check, guys, listen.
Crunch. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Right.
Now on second and 16. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And the return man will shuffle through the white stuff, secure the fair catch with both hands.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop it far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
You go tight. You got tight.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They run again with Hunt. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Easy work. It's easy work.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
58, boys. 58. Mike.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Watch Twitter.
Hey, alert. Hey, 0.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Check the outs. Check the outs.
Blue.
Watch out. Watch out.
Red, up.
You.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that,
Oh, Cohen lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's another.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. It's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Got you, boy.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Intended for Allen Robinson. Incomplete.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
8 yards to go.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton.
Touchdown.
Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Yo, Friday.
Ball trot. Mike 5'9". Crunch time, defense.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that gonna be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
SOS.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Gun.
I got you, son.
Bang out. Bam.
All mine, baby. You go get this. You're all mine.
Check.
Hey, easy. Check.
Here's Wilson on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Chris Petit.
Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
Alert.
All you got is a headache.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
Punch left, punch left.
Here we go. 58's
That's it. Hold up.
the mic. 58's the mic.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson.
Let's put that team
And
on the bus.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Check Mike, check Mike. Check.
Red, tough, red.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at something that's special, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Say.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
That's it, baby. That's
We
it.
have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Taylor Gabriel there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
That's it.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time
Pressure comes and Trubisky goes down.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky flushed to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The run, this is Hunt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
You got him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just swept away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here we go, here we go.
58.
One left, one left.
58 is Mike.
I got him, I got him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And an alley to run. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stop good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th.
Today's final score, Seahawks 25, Bears 14.